Welcome in, people. Welcome in.
Concert tour in Tokyo.
They try to restrict me, so I'm trying to do this.
Welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bay channel with this only fun decoding, no financial advice.
Just 3 days away. She has to fly 12 hours.
Funny, it said 13 hours before, but you see it says 55 there, 5,500 miles.
55.
Kansas City Chiefs play the San Francisco 49ers.
Now, I can't really play all the video, but I just want to show you some parts here. So now they're talking about her flying into Vegas, and here's Tokyo. If she departs Tokyo in the evening after her concert, she should comfortably arrive in Las Vegas before the Super Bowl begins. Okay? Just pay attention.
Las Vegas before the Super Bowl begins.
Watch this.
Now a new concern, can the airfields in Vegas
Concerns.
accommodate her jets? Lisa Guerrero found that about 1,000 private jets are expected in Vegas airports for the big game. This is the calm before the storm. In just a couple of days, every single slot here at Henderson Executive Airport will be full of private jets. Could even a VIP
Oh,
like
shit.
Taylor Swift find
Will she even get a spot? Will she make it to the Super Bowl?
Reservations, and we're working to get everybody in who wants to be here for the game. Obviously, we want to try to accommodate as many people as possible. But this is the first Super Bowl in Las Vegas, and it is in high demand.
Does she have a parking space for her private jet?
I'll have to ask.
Now, this is important.
This may be a game to you. It is
Because she says here, life and death.
Swift, her lawyers say in a
my
cease
God.
and desist letter, Walker pleaded not guilty
This is the stalker
after
guy.
allegedly being found lurking
Funny enough,
outside
that guy is
Taylor's
from
Manhattan
Seattle.
apartment.
Remember that. That guy's from Seattle. And this guy, remember this guy, Mallorca, or whatever the hell his name was. Weird. Coming up here.
Have you seen any additional threats, any credible threats that are related to Taylor Swift?
Any
We
threats?
have not. When there's an additional celebrity who will bring more attention, we are already at a heightened state of vigilance and fulfilling our responsibility just as we do every single day.
This
Interesting.
knucklehead was arrested today for climbing all the way to the top of the sphere.
This guy
The
climbed
new
the top of the
entertainment
sphere.
arena
Who knows
off
what the hell's
the
that
Vegas
meant?
Strip.
Craziness.
Later we'll have more on
And look at the
Super Bowl
arches in
as
the
we catch
background
up
with the
the
water
cheerleaders from both
and the
the
bridge.
Chiefs and the 49ers. Now the video.
So crazy enough, I was looking into this decode, right? With Taylor Swift and Travis. So check this out. And weirdly enough, I don't know why they're talking about Taylor Swift's airplane, jet plane, and then they had to put that life and death stuff. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to show you what I have seen and what I noticed here. So, what is...
Just a
Travis
fun
Kelce's,
story, fictional
favorite Taylor Swift
story.
song?
I'm asking what's...
According to Wikipedia, Anti-Hero is a song by American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift and the lead single from her 10th studio album, Midnights.
Okay.
Travis'
So I
favorite
just asked
song.
him Travis's favorite song, and it's Anti-Hero. Okay? Hold on. When did Anti-Hero come out for Taylor Swift?
The release date of Anti-Hero was October 21st, 2022.
October 21st. All right. This is crazy. Because I just asked it before and it told me May 2nd. And May 2nd would be 5-5, because the 2 flips to a 5, and May would be 5-5, which is 55, which I found funny because on February 11th is the Super Bowl, 2-11. If you take the 2 and we flip it to the 5, you get 5-11. Remember the 5th of November, right? Now, I just asked it again, and you just heard what they said. They said that this was released on October 12th. October 12th is 10-12, 10-10-12. Remove the 0, now you have 1-1-2. Again, that's the freaking date of the Super Bowl. Anti-Hero. Funny enough, Travis, the KC Chiefs, are in the Super Bowl. His favorite song is Anti-Hero, which came out on 10-1-2, which is 11-2, which is the reverse date of the Super Bowl. Now, let's go to the song Anti-Hero. I don't know if you actually seen the video for Anti-Hero, but she fakes her death in that video. Let me see. Hold on, I have to show you.
I think I'm going to have to pause it here. Hold on a
See how
second.
big she is, right?
I'm not allowed to play the song because I keep getting copyright and they won't let me upload the video. So in this song, Anti-Hero, funny enough, look at, she has a will. Taylor Swift, last will, testament, Taylor Swift. Okay? And then the people are waiting in the background. Let me see if I can play a little bit of it.
Okay, I just want you to listen to the words, what she says right now.
Oh, you listen
But
to the
basically,
words a little bit.
That's her in the coffin, and she planned her own death. But listen to the words.
See, that's the coffin she's in. Hold on a second.
I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will.
So she said that she had a dream that people killed her. Weird. Hold on a second. I don't want to get copyrighted. Hold on. So there's a part I can't really play it because I don't like copyrighted. So there's a part right after they're looking at the will or whatever. She's the guy, I guess whoever's reading the will to the people, he says she's laughing up at you from hell because she knew what the in-laws were up to. So she had planned this particular death, I guess. That's why she's laughing at them. She's laughing up at them from hell. Okay? Weird enough, like I said, Travis Kelce loves this music video, Anti-Hero, the song. The song was put out October 21st. I know I made a mistake, the 12th, but whatever. The numbers are still the same. 112. Now, you take those numbers, you can create the Super Bowl date. In this same video, she plans a death, and she's talking about that she's not the devil, but she's down with the devil because she's laughing up to them from hell. So, anyway, funny enough, she's talking about laughing up from hell, right? And now Super Bowl, this Super Bowl, they're talking about Usher, and we believe that they're ushering the new system, okay? Now, there's some parts over here.
No, this is part of the video here. Funny enough, what about the rest of the assets? So basically, they pass away. They think that she passed away, so they're trying to figure out what assets she passed down or whatever the case is. Funny enough, there's a thing of cats there and the assets.
Now, hold on a second. Look at 13 cents. She leaves them 13 cents. Now, funny, here's one of the parts. He's like, no, there has to be something else because it says that she leaves them 13 cents to everybody. So they start bugging out. And now they're like, there's probably a secret encoded message that means something else.
There's no secret encoded.
Look at Taylor in the coffin.
Something else.
Look at Taylor in the coffin. Now, enough of that. Who knows what's going on? Does Taylor Swift make it to the Super Bowl? I'm not saying anything. This is all what I'm saying. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is all fictional. This is all hypothetical. This is all entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying. I just heard on the news right now. Just ran over. Heard on the news about Taylor Swift's playing. I was able to catch that video. Funny enough, earlier today, and I can confirm it because I was just speaking to one of these other influencers on the phone earlier today, just speaking about this. and then we have somebody from the Super Bowl, Travis, who's dating Taylor Swift, who's saying Anti-Hero is his favorite song of hers. That song was released on October 12th, which connects to the flip date of the Super Bowl date. Now, they just mentioned something about airplanes, private jets, will she be able to land, or whatever the case is. Now, again, I didn't really catch it, but I seen something on the news that said something about life and death. And then we go back to the song that the football player loves, which she talks about that she had a dream of passing away. So, just find it really weird. That's all I'm saying. Will something happen at the Super Bowl? I don't know. But like I said, Super Bowl is another reversal date. If you flip that date, it also matches up to the election day this year. Okay, Super Bowl's on 2/11. Flip it, it becomes 5/11. Flip that, it becomes 11/5, and 11/5 is election day this year. Now remember, there was a movie out, and there's a saying called "Remember the 5th of November." Could be an election, could be a Super Bowl. I don't know, but it's going to be a very interesting time. I'm hyped for the Super Bowl, for the commercials and halftime show. Yeah, we're about to usher in the new system. It's coming. Taylor Swift. And the Swift system, who knows? Does it go down and gold comes back? Does the Niners take it? I mean, I don't know who's going to really win. I'm just saying that the numbers and everything that add up, if it wasn't the animal that was at the Super Bowl to sacrifice at the end, then, like I said, San Francisco 49ers, they represent those small startup teams in San Francisco. That's where all those small startup companies are coming from, San Francisco, Silicon Valley. So maybe those guys are going to be part of the new financial system with their new technology that's going to knock out KC, the old Swift system. Now, if you think about it, again, do not bet on anything. I'm just telling the story. I'm sure everyone's going to have their eyes locked on the KC. Oh, KC's got to win. Taylor Swift is going to be there. KC's got to win. They're definitely going to take the cake. Who knows? Let's say that something happens where they are winning and Taylor Swift maybe doesn't make it to the Super Bowl. And then all of a sudden, last seconds, they lose to the 49ers. That could be a possibility. Do I know that for sure? I don't know that for sure. Who knows? Maybe she gets there early, everything is beautiful, and they win the Super Bowl. Who knows? But all I do know is if Taylor Swift doesn't make it, and if something happens to her plane, and if her story follows a Kobe Bryant story, you don't think that the internet would break? The internet would be up and raw. She would be considered the martyr of all martyrs, pretty much right next to Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson and all these other great legends that are out there. Again, these are just theories and stories and a fictional story that I'm telling. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just saying I found it very interesting how Anti-Hero, and also Anti-Hero, and then I didn't show you guys, but Batman can be considered as an anti-hero, right? Why I was looking into that. And Batman's, funny enough, who was talking about, they were Batman, who was Matt Man, who just passed away, Matt Perry, right? Metal Pay. To me, that's what I believe. Matt Perry represents Metal Pay. So there could be some type of connection there. 128. I know he died on 10/28, which is usually the last day of February. This year is going to be one more extra day, which is the 29th. So, again, let's see what happens. Not sure what's going to happen, but just something to look into. Anyway, thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. And let's get ready for the Super Bowl.
All right. And that was the end of that video. Hopefully this video goes through and is not copyrighted so you guys can watch it. Just finding that pretty interesting, though. You know, all of a sudden they're talking about planes, this and that, and I was just listening to somebody else talking about planes and stuff. And funny enough, they were talking about The Rock, Mr. Johnson. But who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of stories out here, this, that, and the third. All I know is 211 could be 511, and 511 flipped is 11/5, which is election year and Super Bowl. Both got the same dates. Taylor Swift's song Anti-Hero also has connections with the date that it was released to the Super Bowl date. All right? I'm just saying, I just find these things very interesting. That's all I can say about them. Can't say if they're true, they're false, or what this. All I can do is just show you the news that they were just talking about, if she's going to have a spot to park, this, that, and the third. Then I can just show you that the football player that's dating Taylor has a favorite song, and what's in that song, bugged out. So anyway, I'm just rambling right now. That's pretty much what it was. So thank you for liking, watching, subscribing. And I'm working on The Big Bang Part 2. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Anyway, thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing again. And if you are entertained and if you are learning a little something here, I appreciate it. And show a little love at I Told You So wallet at webauth.com. Love you guys. Billy Bear, outie.